Capricorn, hi, welcome in. I am Trace and I'm bringing you your next 2 weeks guidance, last 2 weeks of June. What is coming in for you for the last 2 weeks of June? I'm going to bring you some oracle cards. We've got a new moon on Monday, so let's see what's coming through for you, Capricorn. You've got patience, yield. That is quite hard for you to do. And you can see in this card there's a whole lot of foliage in the way. It feels like there's a bit of a blockage on one side, and then you can see blue sky on the other. And you know, Capricorn, your energy is always that serious. You're always quite hardworking. You're always trying to be accountable and responsible for everything because you're ruled by Saturn. And you know, Saturn's about the challenges in life. Saturn's about the rules. And it's gaining the wisdom. Saturn's always on that road of doing what's right. But Spirit is saying to you here, it's time to back off a little bit. It's time to have a little bit of patience and maybe even enjoy your life a bit. So let's see what comes through for you, Capricorn. Let's see what your tarot cards have. What is the healing power for you? How can you rebuild in the next 2 weeks and be a little bit more patient? Because that is not part of your nature. Even though you are an earth sign, even though you like to be grounded and you function on that grounded sort of balance, you're not a patient sign because you think, I put the hard work in, why can't I see it? That's what Capricorn to me is. I have a Capricorn sun and that's exactly how he is. Okay, it's almost like he's got the energy of, why do I need to do the work? I just need to get the results now. Right, so let's see what's coming through for you. What do you need to focus on? What do you need to, what is coming through for you? What is your next, what are you stepping into? That jumped out. And then the bottom of the deck will be your message from Spirit. All right, so what are you stepping into? Sorry, what do you must focus on? And, oh, nice, what are you stepping into? And your message from Spirit. Oh, my little doggy's come to say hello. Hello, my baby. All right, so what Spirit is saying to you is, and you know, this card here, what you need to focus on, the Knight of Swords, is not necessarily a patience yielding card. So perhaps what this Knight is saying to you, what you need to focus on is what you are actually mentally following, what you're mentally on this fast trajectory forward, because the Knight of Swords can also be a bit of drama. The Knight of Swords can take you down roads in your head that you don't necessarily need to be on. The Knight of Swords can be quite challenging in that sense of what's the word I want to use? Yeah, mentally, like a mental sort of challenging knight. And he, now I say he because he is a male energy here, but it is definitely the energy of the card. This is not aimed at any sex. It's not male or female, but this is a very ambitious, driven sort of kind of energy and competitive as well. So because your bottom of the deck has got the competitive energy, so I just need to cough. Hold on a second. I'm going to put you on pause. Sorry, Capricorn, I was pausing a lot there because I needed to cough. Okay, so let me get back to what you need to focus on. This is impulsive kind of energy. This is almost can be a little bit obsessive. Yeah, the night is all about the mind. It's all about, just what I said to you now about how my son is sometimes, it's like getting there. There is no patience in it. So please focus on that this next couple of weeks. These are all minor cards. So it's what if you're feeling like life is being a little bit slow, and it's through patience and discipline that you can get that resilience, that quiet resilience, that you can show others how to take one step at a time. And when you're committed to something, you know, that can be a little bit more mature for you. You restore that belief in yourself, or that staying power. And that's what you're stepping into. So you need to just reassess how you are pushing life to work for you. And I think your presence, this night here reminds you that when you go a little bit slower, that's where the sort of courage of consistency comes in, and that healing comes in as well. And the Spirit wants you to focus on that. So it's a very serious card, this. It's very, you know, he's ambitious, he's confident, and he's moving fast, and he's driven. But sometimes life is more than that. And what Spirit is saying to you, what you're stepping into, you will realize then that you've actually achieved more than you've realized, Capricorn. There's so much that you've achieved that they're actually not looking at in life. And, you know, even though there's a guy on the back here and there's a female here, this doesn't mean anything out there when I'm giving the readings. All tarot cards have got the different genders in, and it doesn't mean anything. So don't think that it's just because there's a guy on the bike here, then it only goes towards male Capricorns. Because somebody said that to me once. Why don't you talk about the females? And so I just want to reiterate that it's the actual energy of the card. It's the archetype of that kind of energy. Okay, then what Spirit is bringing in here, this Five of Wands. Now, Five of Wands is all fives are about conflict and kind of facing sort of challenges kind of energy. And you can see these people are all got their own ones there, but this particular Five of Wands card is not, he's not involving himself in their maypoles. He's working on his own maypole. And I think Spirit is actually bringing this through for you in this particular reading. Usually the Five of Wands is about staying in your lane, about not cross-ticking to everybody and trying to fix them and trying to learn about them and trying to catch people out and trying to, the trusting and all of that in this card. It's a very much a getting into your head kind of space, because this Knight of Swords is, he thinks a lot, and he's wondering if somebody's cheating on them, and he's wondering if people are speaking behind his back. But the positive side of this is focusing going forward. You can see that the skies are clearing, and in that clearing, you can start to see clearer sky again. And that energy around you, even though it is serious, it can be a little bit more cautious. It can be a little bit more patient. You can start moving out all these clouds in your mind. And that's what Spirit's given you here, when you actually look to see how far you've come. Now, typically, this card is about a person that's been on their own. This person has really built their legacy well. They are building their legacy. They've done well. It's the retirement card. It's looking at all the abundance around you and enjoying it. Taking some time off and actually enjoying it. So it's what Spirit wants you to do in the next couple of weeks, Capricorn, and not worry so much about what other people are doing. It's about your journey. Okay. So let's get to your last card, which is the Moonology card. We've got a new moon coming up now in Gemini. And again, that's all about the head. It's all about what's going on in the mind. And with you being so grounded in such a earth sign, we want you to be patient in that. We want you to have that work-life balance, Capricorn. Okay, we've got here, work through your fears. Now, that's interesting because it says new moon in Scorpio. So Scorpio energy is always about that secretive side. Scorpio energy is, I'm going to be reading from the book. Scorpio energy is about intense passion. And with this coming through for you, work through your fears. I didn't pick up fears in this message. I did not pick up fears. But let's see what is coming through, and I can just maybe channel some more messages coming through there. It says here, the card suggests a rebirth. Think of your situation as the phoenix rising from the ashes. What this energy is about is whatever you're going through has got a new start ahead of you. The dark is almost over. The card also suggests that you know that you're magical, and then the time to work your magic. So I think it's coming in here with what's going on in your head. And you need to be a little bit more patient with yourself. Yes, it feels like that's what it is. There's a lot of chaos around you, and perhaps people are allowing you to feel as if it's your nonsense. It's not yours. It's not yours at all. And Scorpio is a very emotional sign. Scorpio is very much about physical as well. So if you've got a relationship that you're in, and this Nine of Pentacles is also, go on a date. Have a bit of a date. Go out there and just spend some money and stop being so obsessive. I think this is what it's saying is you need to take yourself out of the work zone and out of the space here where you are going too deep into what life's about. It's about actually starting to enjoy your journey a little bit. Yeah, I think that's what it all is. I really do. And I think I'm just looking at this card here. Look how everybody's trying to hide away from you as well, because all you're doing is focusing on your ambition. So I think work through your fears could be the fact that you just constantly looking at that. I need to be accountable. I need to earn the money. I need to put food on the table. If I don't do it, then who else is going to do it? That's the kind of energy that it's coming through here, and it's just not giving you joy. It's just bringing you down, and that patience there is just not showing you that. It's not showing you that you can be so much more. Yeah, I think this is not forgiving, this card. This makes you feel that these financial challenges, it makes you feel like there's competition in your career, it makes you feel like there's rivalry between your partner. Perhaps you're suspicious of them, maybe you think that they're cheating on you. So Spirit is saying to you is that it's been making you insecure. You don't want to be insecure, Capricorn. That's not who you are. Have patience. Yield yourself back to the basics of life. And I think this is a reminder to slow down and to look at things differently. This whole perspective of your next 2 weeks. Slow down and just have a bit of fun. I think because the timing here is too fast. I think it's just pulling you back to be more strategic. I mean, you are about strategy and you are about ambition. Be strategic in your own life. You know, this card here, this lady, this Knight of Pentacles, she doesn't have anything. She doesn't worry about other people. She knows that she's done the best that she can do in her job. She knows that she is working the hardest that she can. There's no insecurities around anything around her. So I think that's what Spirit is saying, what you're stepping into. So get to that place. Pull yourself back. Slow your whole life down so that you can see that what you're doing is actually a damn good job in your own life. And don't let life mirror insecurities back to you, because that's not who you are. And that's giving you the fear. You are amazing. You're doing so well. And you've got this, Capricorn. Honestly, enjoy your life a bit. Don't always be on that bus of doing, having to have more and having to get things going. Hope that helps, Capricorn. I feel like I just need to give you a bit more, but I think you understand it. And I just want to ask Spirit. There we are. I want to go to the top of the deck to see. So what this is telling me is that life. This is now a major arcana, and the others are all temporary. So this is saying the wheel turns, and it's your turn. It's your turn now to actually have a bit of fun and actually enjoy what you have been building for so long. Start enjoying your family a bit. Start perhaps seeing friends more. Perhaps, as I said, spend a bit of your money. Go on dates. Start doing things now that can give you a bit of enjoyment. You never know what tomorrow brings. You never know. And I think this is what it's saying here. This wheel is turning, and you just need to actually treat yourself a little bit. Something that you've wanted for quite a while. Yeah, I think that's what it's saying here. Just doing something, buying yourself something nice. Doing something a little bit different for yourself, not for anybody else. And if you're wanting to nurture your relationship, go treat yourself to something nice out there, a nice dinner, or just feel a little bit more content with your life. Not always thinking that you have to be on that wheel and push to earn and to get things going. I've got a Scorpio friend. Not a Scorpio, sorry, a Capricorn friend. And her life is just so beautiful, and she pulls it back to her family. Even though she is a Capricorn, she understands that she's got to earn the money, but there's always dancing in her home, and there's always laughter. So this feels like what that Spirit is saying to you. Please don't stop being so serious, Capricorn. Okay, take care, and I'll chat to you next month.